Hi everybody, Judy Tuttle here from Tuttle Up Stamping. I am here today for day 11 of casing through the catalog. I hope you guys are enjoying this little journey we're going through in the catalog, trying to case all the projects, well, not all the projects, but 30 of the projects that are in the new annual catalog. And today I'm going to move right down to my hands here. We are casing for the next 2 days projects that are on this turtly cute sweet collection. This is one of the sweets that you can get in the BOGO sale. Well, if you buy one sweet, you get another sweet for half price. So let's talk about that. We've been working with the Florals in Bloom, right? This suite is pretty pricey because you get 2 stamp sets with dies, embellishments, paper, right? And this suite is $122. Well, if you add on the Turtley Cute suite, that means you'll get this one for $40.25, okay? What an amazing sale, right? So you can get both suites for $62. That's amazing. So anyway, I just want to point out how that works. Aren't they so cute? Christina, thanks for joining me. So what I'm going to case for you today is this card right here, but I'm going to show you a few things that are in I've got all my pieces right here, in the suite, okay? So in this suite, of course, there's a die set that has some fun elements. It has a little chef's hat and an apron. You have a gardening hat. You've got a watering can, balloons, a banjo that you can make. I'm not even sure I know what that. Oh, a flower. So all of these pieces here in the stamp set have dies. Oh, thanks, Marie. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for you get some great sentiments. And these turtles have some interesting qualities in that they're made with slits in the arm so you can slide in the banjo or the balloon or whatever, all the little stuff, okay? So today's card, though, the only thing I had to use from the die set is the balloons right here. And I actually die cut them right out of the paper. So I want to show you this paper real quick. This one's cute. It looks like they're out in, what do I want to say, nature, looking at birds, watering flowers, getting bees, honey from the beehive, right? Some great little prints on the back side of this. This is the one we're using today with all the musical instruments and things. So cute. And you get a turtle print on the back side. This one's fun with the bicycle and the ice cream. This is like a picnic in the park, right? You got those cute little birds. Those can be cut out with the dies as well. These turtles that are on their back can be cut out with the dies. There's just a lot of ways that you can use the dies. And here's another kind of turtle shell looking pattern. And then this one, look at this, a day at the beach. You got the barbecue, you got the crabs, you got beach balls, sand castles. So fun. So cute. And then the back side of this one is a stripe, a great stripe pattern. And then I'm just going to go really quickly here, okay? This one's all the birthday cakes and birthday presents. This little guy here can be cut out with the dies. The balloons can be cut out with the dies. The back side is this musical with the crushed curry in it. And then this is a panel that are made so that you can just cut the panel out and border it. We're using this one right here, which is the theater scene. And then we're using this tiny little strip over here with the black and white musical notes, okay? Now, I'm going to show you something cool that I discovered when I was doing this project, is that this theater one, oh, well, let me keep going. So you get the stamp set, the dies, the paper. This is the embellishments that come in here, and these are, I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me get a white piece of paper here. Here we go. They're shaped like hexagons, like the back of a turtle. Different shades of blues and greens. I love that. And then this ribbon, you can tell I've used a whole bunch of it already, is called, let me see, Bordered Ribbon, Shaded Spruce and Soft Sea Foam. So one side is shaded spruce, and it's just a dream, you guys. It's so soft and easy to work with, okay? So what I discovered with this panel from that designer series paper, the back has the polka dots on it. Hi, Monica. Is that it fits perfectly inside one of our Memories and More note cards and envelopes. So I haven't used these in a bit. So in the Memories and More note cards and envelope, you get note cards. You get 10 note cards where the finished size is 5 by 3.5, okay? And then you get these bigger sized note cards that are 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. Well, that worked out really nicely because, here, let me fold this in half. This panel will fit right inside this note card. Look at this. Perfect fit there. Isn't that really nice? Hi, Imelda. I sent you an important email today. Take a look at it, okay? All right, so this is the theater scene, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this large note card. So you get 10 large note cards, 10 small note cards. Sorry, I'm just... Sorry, I had to sneeze. And envelopes to match for $11.50, okay? So if you like having note cards that are pre-scored, they're thick white, so they have some substance to them. Grab my bone folder, get a good fold on that. And I'm going to grab my Seal Plus and add this panel to the front here of this Memory and More large size note card, okay? Now, I have already cut out some pieces here. So I fussy cut these pieces out of the designer series paper. So we have the turtle with the accordion, we have the turtle tooting the horn, and then we have the turtle with the drums, the big drum. What's that drum called? Some of you band people out there tell me. Can't remember what it's called. But I fussy cut around it. I cut all of those turtles, let me go this way, out of that designer series paper and just fussy cut around it. But I thought that would be boring for you to watch. And then I actually used the dies to die cut out some balloons. Okay, so this card is going to be super, super quick and easy to put together. I'm going to start with the balloons. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a fun card that my friend Monica designed where we're actually stamping and coloring and all of that, right? So that will be tomorrow's card. So this one, I'm going to put my balloon right there, the blue one first, and I'm going to grab my yellow one. Putting dimensional on the back of this, you're not going to believe how fast and easy this is to put together. So there's my yellow balloon, and then I have a red balloon, and I'm going to have it on the other side here of the yellow and the blue one. I'm going to add a dimensional, but then I'm also going to add a little Seal Plus right there on that side because it's going to go flat against this already raised surface right here. So I'm going to put that one kind of, is that right? Yep, right there. Okay, then look at this. This turtle is just going to sit right on top of those balloon ends. So you don't have to worry about gluing those down because the turtle is just going to situate itself right on those balloon ends and it's going to look just like that. Okay, so I'm going to add dimensionals to the back side of my, I want to say barrel drum, but that's not right. What's the name of it? I was never, well, I was in band in middle school, but, so I should know the name of this, but names aren't important, right? Who needs a name of a drum? Except for me right now. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to add a little sliver here to his head so his head doesn't bobble around on us. And Mr. Turtle with the drum is going to be right here. Okay. Now, I want you to see my original card. I put the turtle with the drum on the other side, and that's because the turtle was facing that way. So the turtles face different directions. So be careful about choosing your turtles based on what direction you want them going. Okay, so this one with the accordion is front and center here in the spotlight. I love how they've got the little blush on their cheeks. Pretty proud of playing that accordion there. And honestly, I have to say, there's been mixed reviews about these turtles. Some people think they're really ugly. I think they're really cute. So there you go. We each have our own opinions, right? These are not cards that I think you would give everybody. Great kids cards. I think this card would be great for a high schooler that is getting ready to perform for maybe a talent show or something like that. And then our little turtle with the horn here is going to go right on this side right here. Okay. Because the sentiment says, I'm always here for you. I love that. It could be like an aunt showing up at a concert, or just letting someone know that you're their biggest cheerleader. We all need that person in our lives, right? So this is going to go on this other side here. And I'm even going to move where my sentiment is. I'm going to move it to the side here with the horn instead of the side with the drum, because I think it's just going to balance it a little bit better. So this one is going to go right here, maybe a little further down, so he's actually walking on the ground and not on the curtains there. Okay, now I took that little piece that came from the side of that front panel. It came right here. It's on this bottom little edge right here, and I cut it in half. Okay, so I have about a 1/2 inch panel there, and I have a 1/2 inch panel of white, and I am going to grab my sentiment and my memento black. I thought I was being good today and putting everything away after my Facebook Live this morning, and I'm pulling it all out again. So that's why my room never gets clean. It's because I'm constantly cute for, yes, all of those things, Christina. I agree. And I'm assuming you go by Christina. Maybe you go by Chris. You can let me know that now that we're getting to know each other. Okay, here for you always. Cute. And I'm just going to straight cut that off right there at the end. Now this is going to get adhered so that these musical notes just kind of peek out from underneath. Okay, so I just want just a tiny strip of liquid glue right along the bottom edge here of this sentiment, right like that. Just a little bit, just enough to hold it all together, because once I get it on there, I am going to use dimensionals to pop this up with. So I just need it to hold right there until I can get it all cut and adhered to the front of my card. Those are all great suggestions, Christina, for this. Cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I'm going to put dimensionals I'm going to do it flat right here on top of the turtle and put dimensionals right underneath here on this side. Okay, so let me make sure I have it facing the right way here. Okay, so I want a dimensional there. Another one. Maybe I'll go this way with this one. And then I'm going to put flat glue right here because this side is going to sit on top of that turtle. I love that. I am Mimi. I am Judy, and my close friends call me Judes. Some of them call me Trudy. There's an inside joke on that. And I'm a Mimi. So there we go. So there's our card. How cute is that? Now let's pull out the catalog. I want to show you how I cased the catalog here. So, oh my gosh, I am a tornado. So here's our card right here from the catalog. And here is my card I made. Same ones. I had to flip my turtles around on this because the ones I cut out were going different directions than the ones on this one. So this is an exact match. And this is the same card, but with the turtles going different directions. So I hope you like this. Now, if it were me, you know me, I would be adding some of these. Let's do it on one of them. Adding some of these little dots to add a little bling to it. How cute is that? Okay. Maybe put it on the balloon right there. What do you think? It's cute, right? So I hope you guys liked this case from the catalog. This one's super sweet and easy because we just cut those images right out of the DSP. Tomorrow I'll be coming with a really cute card from that same page. But this time we're going to be stamping and coloring and I can. Hi, Kathy. I've missed you this week. I've wondered where you've been. So thanks for joining us today. Cute little, turtly cute, easy card by Fussy Cutting and Die Cutting right out of the DSP. Just a little bit of stamping right here on the end. And I hope you enjoy this card. So I'll be back tomorrow with my next cased card. I'm guessing it'll be, I don't know what time it'll be. It'll be when I get it done and I'm all organized and ready to go. So God bless everybody. I am going to the Rock Hounds baseball game. That's our Midland, what do you call it? The starter team that moves on up into the Rangers or whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. But we're going to, our church reserved like hundreds of seats. And so we're going to go sit. It's only 82. Praise the Lord. We're going to go sit at the baseball game and we get free hamburgers and hot dogs and it'll be a nice time. So I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming, Christina. Kathy, thanks for being here. Imelda, love you. Monica, you're the best. Marie, I'm glad you love your turtles. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.